Hello everybody, I am Moogs and welcome to this episode of Should You Buy It? Today we're looking at Lobotomy Corporation, which is $35.95 Australian dollars on Steam at the moment. I'm just going to start this whole map again. I am going to skip through the talking just in case you do want to purchase this game and maybe you're deeply interested in the story. But I have seen it quite a few times, so I'm just going to skip. Okay, so here we are, day one. We unlock the control team. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's okay. I thought I forgot to hire people. So we unlock the control team. You can hire people. They cost LOB. I'm not sure what LOB is meant to be short for. This game was made in Korea. So I'm just gonna hire Frank. Frank can be my friend, and we'll start the day. I think you always start with this anomaly. So the way this game works is that you have these caged monsters that you have to look after, in a sense. You have to keep them happy. Happy monsters give you what I believe is electricity or power. Unhappy monsters can do a whole manner of things depending on what they are. And there are heaps of monsters in this. I'm not even close to discovering them all. Every time I play this, I still get between 2 and 3 new things each day that I don't know what they are. Because you can pick. It comes up, you'll see at the end of this day. It comes up and says, do you want this one or this one? I don't know who they are. It just gives you this creepy little excerpt, and you're expected to decide what you want to do. So this is one sin and hundreds of good deeds. He lacks insight. I know this because I've done this before, but if you open his little sheety thing, it shows you. You can build suits and special weapons that are based on him. It shows you what you can do and how it's going to succeed or not succeed with him. It shows you the work result, how much you'll get out of him. And his attack type, he can't actually attack this one, but generally yes, they can. Each time you unlock one of these, it costs these boxy packets, and it increases your success rate, your speed rate, whatever over there. So currently I have him fully observed. Here is his full story. All of these are very interesting if you actually just want to sit down and read them. I would recommend this game just for that. So yay, day one completed. I got through the day, both my dudes lived, happy times, and we got all the energy that we needed. So, now we go on to the next day. I will say the loading screens are a little bit... So, I know what... This one, I know what that is. I don't personally remember. I think it's a tree with fairies in it. But then, if it's got a name like this, it means that you haven't observed it. You don't know what it is yet. So this is a record of the day we must never forget. But the curse continues, never removed. I don't know what either one of these could be, so I'm going to go for that one. Because why not? This game was published and developed by Project Moon. I believe it's the only thing that they have released. From what I've seen, I think they're still actually doing work on it. I'm hoping so, because it's fascinating. Okay, so I've never had this before. I've got no little packets. I've got no idea what this is. Sorry. The way that they described it was that they wanted to make... I'll just pause this quickly. Oh, okay, I do know this, but only because I've been involved. I say involved. I got this game when it was released for early access in 2016 or early 2017. I think I got it. So I played the alpha or the beta or whatever it was at that point, and so some of these monsters I know from sight, but it's all changed a lot since then. Like originally the things you could do, one of them was punishment, so they've changed it slightly. Anyway, so they said that what they wanted to do was I don't remember what I'm supposed to do with this one. Let's try that. What they wanted to set out to do was create something kind of like SCP and Cabin in the Woods. What if they were real? What if the monsters were real and you really had to manage them so that you could harvest them for whatever it is you needed from them or contain them? And it became this beautiful disaster. It's not a disaster in the sense that it's a bad game, it's a disaster in the sense that I can't play it. I am terrible at it. I can get through to unlocking the next team, and that is as far as I get. Everything just goes crazy after that. Everyone dies. Everything gets out. It's over. It's all over. So they made this wonderfully intricate, difficult game, which I am all for. I think they did a fantastic job. They called it horror. If you actually spend time like looking into all their stories and all their backgrounds and what they are, yes, it is actually quite horrifying. And things make a difference. So he's nervous. This monster might react badly to that. He's got low everything. He's got level 1 everything, so maybe that's not going to help alter her, sorry. They all look the same, they just have randomly generated names. Okay, so now I can show you what happens when things don't go well. Isabelle's gone crazy. When she goes crazy, she panics. So, for some of them, they get murderous, some of them get suicidal. They do all kinds of different things. You really have to keep an eye on it. Oh God. They're just gonna beat her to death. And that's what I mean by I made it through day 1 with no one dying. It's not common. It's very easy to kill or kill your people. Okay, so I've got 9. I'm gonna try and figure out what I need to... Okay, so it needs to be repressed. This one's called Beauty and the Beast. I only know that from playing the previous one. I'm just gonna try and... Okay. Doesn't like instinct, that was my bad. Day 2 complete. I only lost 1 person, so that's actually not too bad. And I'm pretty sure the computer rewards you for continuing to harvest even though you lost someone. It's a computer that you haven't met. Day 3! Okay, so this I've had before. I don't remember what it does. So I'm going to choose one I haven't had before. I'm going to choose, this is the record of the day we must never forget. Okay, day 3, here we go. Like I said, I think I make it to about day 7 or 8 before it's over. I always like to have the maximum amount of people because, you know, sometimes they die. That happens. There is... I can never remember how to do it. If you click him... nope, get over there. Okay, if you click the ego list, it'll come up with anything that you've got. So these are all things that I've unlocked through research, and then once you've got all the points about a monster, those little boxes you spend on getting this stuff, which does different things. So I haven't made it to a point in the game where it really matters what any of these things do, but different weapon types will be effective against different things and all that fun jazz that I actually... Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't I can't help you. I've got nothing else. I haven't got it to a point where it even matters. Okay, so we start day 3. Okay, this is not great. I think I've already had this before. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try and repression that, because I feel like if it's got the flashy TV screen, it's probably not good. Not good! And this guy is the least of my worries, because I don't think he can escape. I know he can hurt the dudes, but he can't escape, and that's... You haven't witnessed that yet, but it's horrifying. It's absolutely... Some things just, like, lay eggs in the street, in the corridory bits. Oh, it's horrible. But it's heaps of fun, and there's so much to learn about all these various different monsters. Okay, so this one only likes repression, and then you can unlock your management tips. So this one says repression showed the best results, produced a good number of PE boxes, but negatively affected the health. So I'm guessing what that means is that you want to... Oh, sorry. You want to use repression, but not too much because you'll hurt it. In the old one, you used to have to comfort it and then punish it, and then comfort it and then punish it. So maybe it's a similar... Okay, so this one's melting down. Okay, it doesn't like any of that. I'm not sure what the timer means. I haven't researched it enough to know, but it's not happy. I think it means that somebody has to be in the room within 30 seconds. Yep. And I think it's deleting her memories, so Anton might not be the same when they get out. So now I'll work on repression again with that one. Okay, I've got no idea what that is. Okay, so nothing really works great with this dude. I've just got to have someone in the room to keep it happy, from the looks of things. You have to wait for this countdown to finish before you can send someone back in. So I'll move you in there. Okay, so we completed day 3. That's actually really good for me. No one died. That's pretty impressive. An S rank. I'll take that. I want to know what it's called. We can change anything. Oh, that's horrifying in a whole different kind of way, isn't it? Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machinery have found rest and became healthy again. Save us now and forevermore, the truth shall set us free. Oh, none of those sound very good. I'll take you. Just pick it random, I guess. Okay, here we are at day 4. Let's have a quick little look at what we've got going on, and maybe we'll upgrade some of our dudes a bit, seeing as they've all managed to make it. So we'll give you some more fortitude. We'll give you some prudence. And... oh, I've got 4. We'll give you some temperance. Oh, you've already got some prudence. You've already got some fortitude. So you can have some justice. Now, these do affect the way that they interact with the anomalies. But it's all so in-depth. I haven't really gone too far into it myself. Okay, so here we are. Start of day 4. This guy we know, luckily, so same deal. Just put that there, put you there, and I have no idea. Oh, okay. So when it's got this, it means that it's not... yeah, you can't buy the information with the points. You have to spend a certain amount of time in the room with it. So I'm not going to send my best dude in there, because I don't want my best dude to die. I feel that's fair enough. Okay, so now I can unlock the basic information. So there you go, it's Beauty and the Beast. This is a fantastic picture. I've got... I love it. It shows you the work result, how much it puts out, and all those things. Work other than repression on Beauty and the Beast improved the health. So yeah, you have to repress and then something else, and then repress and then something else. This one, there you go, it restores the SP. So if you click on your little employee, it shows you the SP and the HP. I'm assuming SP is their sanity points. So if they've had a hard time with... So this one's had a hard time. So we'll put you in there, we'll put you in there. You can use that. Okay, so I'm at observation level 1. It's an ancient looking religious book that is on top of a skinny stand. That noise is bad. The numerous pages are written on old parchment paper. The employee who reads this will experience an increase in prudence. Okay, so someone needs to be with the book at all times or the book starts getting upset. It's needy. What can I say? It doesn't seem to really matter what I do to this room. I don't know what I should call it. I've got heaps of boxes for that dude. Okay, so managerial tips 3. Repeated repression work. When it was gone, Tatiana, the employee who carried out the task, suffered unidentifiable symptoms. Soon a new Beauty and the Beast was born. Huh. Okay, so Beauty and the Beast cannot escape. That is good. If you keep repressing it, it will get upset. That's bad. I'll send you in there. I'll send you in there. Everyone seems to be pretty healthy, so I'll send you in there. And this is basically the game. So you've got to try and keep your dudes alive long enough to harvest enough energy, power, whatever it is that you need. That's bad. I'm just gonna complete the day and just go on to the next day. That avoids that meltdown. Day 5 is the last day in each team. You do not get a new monster on day 5. Each team gets 4. Like I said, I get to the point of unlocking information team and getting sometimes 4 monsters there. And then it's over. Everyone dies. I lose. But I've spent hours and hours playing this game. I really enjoy it. I love the quirky kind of nature of trying to look after these monsters. It's fantastic. If you like SCP but you wanted to kind of be a bit more on the managerial side, definitely look into this game. It is well worth it. It's a little developer. Please support your little developers. We need more small developers and less big developers. So should you buy it?